Land of Dreams.
Take the trip with us
On Radio SI.
This is Stari Tug, and this is Gornji Tug. So we're right in the middle of the old town of Ljubljana.
Okay.
So no cars here, all pedestrians.
Very romantic.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Heart is a blue.
My name is Justin Young. I run a real estate agency in Ljubljana. Originally I come from London, and I've lived in Slovenia for 7 years. Okay, so this one here.
The white one? Or?
No, this beautiful building here.
It's a big one.
Yeah, you can see on the right hand side, it was a big first floor apartment that we sold to a Russian couple that actually live in Switzerland. And this apartment itself is like, really high ceilings. It's beautiful, but a complete renovation. Hasn't been lived in for like 20-30 years. So this one needs doing, as you can see, but it's a lovely apartment. For a start, not many Slovenians want to live in this area because of the parking situation, and not so many want to get involved in these big renovation projects.
So they're selling.
So they're selling, and they we had this one for maybe a week before we had this Russian couple inquire, and they flew out to see it within a week. So they, when you get something good like that, they go quite quickly. These are the things that are moving.
Okay, so we're in a real estate office.
This is my office here, and my partner's office, Eva. We work here.
Okay, the big office.
The big one. And then here we've got our meeting room.
Okay, with clients, with potential buyers.
Yeah, potential buyers. And then this is another office. This is where my wife works. She does her building renovation management from here. So yeah, we're pretty much all together here. I wish it was bigger, but
No, it's big enough.
Maybe one
big
day.
enough. Is it necessary for you to be able to speak Slovenian to run a successful business?
I think it depends where you are. Here, I don't think so. If you're working in this area of Slovenia, most of the people selling clients are Slovene, and most of them speak English.
And what about finding your way through all the administration and bureaucracy?
I had a business in London, and I thought the bureaucracy in London was bad. It's a nightmare here.
Okay. Much too complicated.
It's just terrible. It's contracts for everything. Everything that should take one piece of paper is 5 pieces of paper. Now I would say about 75% are from Russia or Ukraine, and then the other 25% can be still from Britain, other European countries. We've had a couple of American buyers last year, but mainly at the moment Russia, because they're the ones with the money.
Yeah.
Most of our sales now are in Ljubljana or the coast or Bled. This is a really nice restaurant here. We used to live right here on Stari Tug number 1 here, and then we had our second kid, and then it was too small, so we had to move out. But it was really nice living here because we had all these really nice coffee shops, restaurants right here. And when we first started up the company, we worked from our apartment. So like this tea house was our
office.
our meeting room.
Your meeting room. The meeting room.
Good. But it never gets too, Ljubljana never gets too noisy, even in the summer.
And what's your taste in music?
I still like what I listened to when I was like 20. So I like kind of 80s music, 90s music, that kind of thing.
For example?
I was a big fan of the Waterboys. I don't know if you've heard of them, but yeah, big fan of the Waterboys. Hole of the Moon is like their big hit, their only hit.
I pictured a rainbow.
What does the song talk about? Have you paid attention to the
No, I have. Yeah, it's about.
I'm kidding.
It's about his girlfriend, and he never saw anything, and she saw everything. So he used to see. One of the lines is, "I saw the crescent, and you saw the hole in the moon."
While you just stayed in your room, I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. You were there in the turnstiles with the wind at your heels. You stretched for the stars, and you know how it feels to reach too high, too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon.
You're listening to Land of Dreams, this week with Justin Young, an Englishman living in Slovenia.
Skies.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask about Slovenian music then.
Yeah, and what about Slovenian music?
Well, what if I said Slovenia's Eurovision entry? I like that.
From last year?
From this year.
From this year.
Hannah
who's
Mancini.
that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, representing Slovenia.
You like the song or Hannah? I mean,
Both. Both.
Faster than light, here comes the night, tomorrow is now.
Ljubljana in the spring and summer is just a great city. There's so much going everywhere you go. You know, in the evening, there's you turn a corner and there's another little concert going on, or there's always something happening. You know, and we tend to we go get the kids after school, and we'll come down here 2 or 3 evenings a week because it's it's nice. Everything's outside, loads of people, always things going on. It's really nice. I love the city. It's a great city. When we decided to live here in Ljubljana, we wanted to be in the old town. And back then, the old town felt really, really small. And over the years, it's just got bigger and bigger. I mean, they've just done more and more. They've expanded it. Streets that you wouldn't necessarily have walked down, 6 or 7 years ago. Really nice now. So it just feels that the city's, the old town's got bigger. And it has. It's got a lot bigger and better, I think.
so you're happy to be here?
Very
in
much.
Ljubljana?
Yeah, for sure.
No regrets?
No, not at all, not at all. I mean, I really like Ljubljana, and I think that it's the right place for us to be. When we made the decision to have a family, both my wife and I were working. We were getting home at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and just that whole having kids and fitting that into that kind of timetable, we just knew it was going to be a disaster, and we just wanted better. And it's nice here. I leave work at 4:30, get home, spend time as a family together, kids, whatever.
You have 2 children here. One of them was
Yep.
born here.
Yeah, they both obviously speak both languages. I think the Vertet system here is fantastic. The thought of bringing up kids in London was just a bit scary. What was attractive here about bringing up kids is it's safe. The education system, I think, is better here than in the UK.
So how did you find out about Slovenia? What made you come here?
Back in 2004, I was reading the Sunday papers at home, and they had this feature on the new 10 countries that were going to join the EU. And there was a feature on each country and the real estate in each country. And Slovenia had the only really positive write-up of all the 10 countries. And I said to my wife, we should go and check it out, And we were here like a week later. And we saw a couple of houses, and my wife fell in love with one of them, and we bought that one. And each time we came, we liked it more and more.
So at the end, it just won you over when you...
Yeah. Bit by bit. It was a slow process.
So you also have a house in Prekmurje?
Yeah.
And that's, let's call it your getaway or
Yeah.
something that...
It is a getaway.
Yeah.
It really feels like that. And it's great. Our neighbours, our Slovenian neighbours, call us the weekend farmers.
The weekend
Because we get up there and my wife's really keen on her vegetable garden and we grow all the vegetables and lots of fruit and apples, and we do feel like farmers when we're up there for 2 days.
For 2 days.
For
and
2
then
days
you
a
come
week,
back.
we come back, and it's funny because Sunday night comes along and we're kind of looking forward to getting back to Ljubljana because we work so hard over the weekend being farmers.
Okay.
And we get back to Ljubljana for a break.
It's the other way around then. Okay.
In my job, I get to go, all over, and I would say the people from Prekmurje and the people from, say, southern Primorska and northern Primorska are the friendliest. People from Gorenska and Ljubljana, not so much. For us, this is our home, and it's our kids' home. So we'll be here for a while. I'm not sure. I can't see us being here forever, but certainly for the next 10, 15 years or so, we'll be here.
Well, Mr. Young, it was nice to meet you.
And you too.
I hope you have a nice spring and you enjoy a nice summer as well.
And you too.
Yeah.
You too.
Okay.
All the best.
All the
Okay,
best.
good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Land of Dreams.
Take the trip with us every Wednesday at 11:20 a.m. and every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Only
On Radio SI.